Hi guys, welcome to our channel. I'm Ev, this is Kat, and we're from Beambot. So we've got a gym in Sydney which is focused on adult gymnastics. So we teach adults all sorts of different gymnastic skills, and one focus is on handstands. So for today, we're going to run you through a typical session that we do. So it's kind of like an intermediate handstand session. We're going to start with a wrist warm up, some shoulders, a bit of freestanding work and wall work, and you guys can follow along. So equipment you might need is a box such as for the shoulder opener, and you'll need a wall if you're not quite at the level where you can fully freestanding handstand. All right, let's get into it. So
let's start with a wrist warm up. So fingers spread out, take your weight into your knuckles, push up through your upper back and tuck your ribs in. Just start with a bit of a rock forward and back. We want to just get some blood flow through the wrists. Making sure your elbows are nice and straight, and then let's circle it around. Keep pushing tall through the upper back. And now pause with your shoulders over your knuckles so that you feel that weight through there, and then raise your palm and lower back down. We're going to raise up and lower down slowly, so you place your palm back on the floor. Make sure your elbows are staying straight here. 2 more. On the next one, pause at the top and lower down. Lift up, pause at the top and lower down. 3 more. Pause, lower down, lower down, and last one. And then turning your hands over, so you're on the back of your wrists, close your fingers in and wrap your thumb around so you're making a fist. We're going to bend the elbows, bringing the chest down towards your knuckles, and then lock out at the top. Try to keep that fist closed if you can.
and if you're hardcore, you should be doing this on a hard floor like Leah.
2 more. Last one. And turn your hands around. And now just moving your hands into various positions. Try to rotate in both directions as far as you can. No real rules with this one, just move around. And then keep your fingers pointing towards your knees. Rock back. And then gently bend your elbows, let your palm peel away from the floor, and then press your palm back to the floor, lock out. Bend the elbows, slowly peel away, and return. 1 more. And rest. Just move those wrists around and get into shoulders.
Okay, so we're going to do a bit of a shoulder opener on the box. So you can use a stick just to help you a bit with this. So Kat will show us popping the elbows onto the box, taking the knees back and trying not to arch too much in the lower back. We want to make sure the focus is here on the shoulders. You're going to lower the stick to the back of the shoulders there, and then just press down to as much of a stretch as you want. And we're just going to hold there. One other thing you can do just to focus here, if you want to, is think about sort of stretching your hips back that way, and that will help you to target your lats as well. So we're going lats and shoulders. So let's grab the stick and set up. If you want to add a little bit of load, you can move your knees a little bit further back as well. Okay, rest there. Okay, now we're going to get into our main set for our handstand conditioning, and we're working through two things. So on our handstand portion, we're kicking up into a freestanding handstand. We'll go over some key points in a sec. And the goal is to get 60 seconds freestanding. If you come down before the 60, you've got to immediately go over to the wall and finish in a chest to wall handstand. While one of us is doing the handstand, the other is going to be doing a flexibility drill, which is a pancake good morning with a weight. So if you've got a weight, that'd be handy for this section. Okay, so let's look at the handstand. So Kat's gonna kick up and get her balance. Obviously in the working set, she won't have a spotter, but we're focusing on really tight grip of the floor using the hands and the fingers, so the forearms should really be working hard, and then we're also elevating with the shoulders, so you're trying to push up, okay? Rest. At the beginning, your handstand will probably be a little bit more still, and as you get closer to 60, you'll start to be a bit more wobbly and utilize your rebalance a little, so just expect that. Okay, then we've got the pancake good morning. So you're in your straddle, you're going to place the weight on your back and just trying to keep a really straight spine, focusing on hinging forward at the hip and just going to your range. On the way up, try to drive a little bit of weight from your heels into the floor to allow your torso to come up. All right, so we're gonna go through 2 sets. Phones are on the floor for timing as well. All right, 3, 2, 1. And 60. Whew. Ready? Ready? Yep. And let's go. Nice cat. Come on. That was a wobbly set. One more? Yep. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Okay, get it. Another minute.
Ready, and up. Blowing.
Where'd you get to?
40. 20 on the wall.
Three, 2, 1. Okay, so for this final part, we're working on some leg movements. So we're trying to control our handstand the best we can from the base up until the hips. And we're going to move from a tuck position and then take the legs out to a straddle. So the hip position shouldn't really move too much during the movement, it's just the legs, and we're trying to keep that under control. So Kat's going to show us a demo. First, you want to find your comfortable tuck position, so you need to hinge at the knees and the hips. And then from there, you'll start going out into your straddle and then bringing it back into tuck. And that would be 1 rep. Okay, rest. Okay, so we're going to work 1 for 1, and we'll try to accumulate 10 reps, so we'll probably be going for 2 to 3 reps each set and getting 10. Okay.
Nice, Ev, choosing a nice deep tuck. Nice.
Good, a little bit more luck out.
Nice. I'll try to control my last rep this time.
One, 2, 3. Nice. All right, we got 4 left. We're trying to go for 4.
Yeah, let's do it.
Press. Nice. Done. All right, guys, so that concludes our handstand session for today. So we'd love if you would subscribe and follow along on the channel. We're going to have a ton of new content coming out. And if you have a request, just pop it in the comments and we'll make a body weight workout about that topic. See you guys.